Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. We are bracing for a hurricane. Yes, we are. But in the meantime, we're going to visit Knott's Berry Farm, do a quick weekend update. And we noticed the Knott's Scary Farm Legacy sign is up here in front of the Emporium. We'll get a preview of this on Thursday. This will be a kind of photo op, retail shop, history of Scary Farm for the 50th. So we'll see this on Thursday, open to the public on Friday. So you'll get a little bit of a sneak peek. But let's head into the park and see what's new. We are starting our day with the breakfast burrito, and they have chorizo today, and the chorizo one are really good. And I was just telling Jen, I watch the Tim Tracker in Florida. He's a Disney and Universal YouTuber, and he always calls it chorizo, C-H-O-R-I-T-Z-O. Inside the park, just finished our burrito. We'll start our updates here at Ghost Riders. Closed for its annual maintenance. It always goes down this time of year, every year, so don't freak out. It'll be back open when Scary Farm starts. And if you do the pre-scare buffet for Scary Farm, you get into the park early, gives you early access to the 4 mazes right back there. And after you're done eating, Ghost Rider typically opens around 6. So if you do the pre-scare buffet, you can get a ride in before going into Scary Farm. And this line's usually 2+ hours. So it's a good way to get into a few mazes at 6:30 after you eat and then ride Ghost Rider before the park opens. Just a little pro tip, so check that out. That is the pre-scare buffet. You must have a Scary Farm ticket or pass to go to the buffet. Usually served at Mrs. Knott's and Spurs, but Spurs is being transformed into Mrs. Murphy, so we're not quite sure what's happening there. Once we get that information, we'll let you know. The season is upon us. The fog machines are starting to appear. Yes, yes, yes. There are 3 on this corner. This is one of the best spots, too, in Ghost Town. We were the first one to show you this last week. There is some sort of Scary Farm setup over here, whether it's for Saken Lake or if it's something else, but it seems like a gazebo or almost like a newspaper stand with a bunch of creepy trees. And I think you can actually see it from Jaguar, but we're not supposed to film on ride, so we'll just wait and see what that is. I know a few others have put some pictures up of what it looks like from on top of the coaster, but that is a big no-no. First update here in Camp Snoopy. Last few weeks we've been showing you Woodstock's Airmail is under refurb. Now whether it's staying there or moving, we're not quite sure, because we know that the Timberline Twister and Camp Bus has been removed, and Knott has made a few small announcements about a refresh coming, but no details. So we're not sure where that's going to end up, but nothing behind the fence has changed the last few weeks. We've got a new maze for Scary Farm being built here. We're excited to see what that looks like. That has not been announced, but again on the 24th, we'll find out what this maze is. We've got music goes round and around, running through at least Labor Day. Then it'll probably change to a Halloween show, maybe when Spooky Farm starts, the end of September. Let's keep walking. I don't know if you can see it here, but there is a huge spider web going from the railing up to the tree. Maybe the spiders are coming out for Scary Farm. So not much changed here. We'll see this from the stagecoach. This is where Camp Bus and Timberline Twister were, and the gazebo has also been removed. The the Mount Charlie Brown is still there, but the whole play area is gone. We assume a new family-style roller coaster is coming. One was announced for another Cedar Fair park, which I think will fit in perfectly here, so I'm guessing that's what that's going to be. But Knott's has teased a full refresh, so we'll see what's up. Over here in Fiesta Jaguar, no movement, but we noticed the gate is open, which it shouldn't be back there. Security was on it. They're shutting the gate. I think they were doing some work back there. La Revoluccion is still closed. It's been closed for a few weeks. I'm not sure what's going on here. There were some cables hanging down. Those seem to be gone, so I don't know when the reopen date is for this. Soul Spin is also still currently down. Not sure when this will be reopening, but I see a hose or something over there. So it looks like they're actively working on it. I'm assuming all this will be back open by the open of Scary Farm in September. There is a dollar bill laying down in there. And there is a duck bill over there. You get it? Duck bill, dollar bill. We're getting closer to XCELERATOR reopening. The cars are not in the station today, but when we were here last Saturday, they were actually testing, and we got to watch the cars get launched and make it over the hill. Very excited. They have not announced a reopen date. There is no reopen date announced. But technically, since it is reopening, it'll probably be weeks of testing. So if you ask, will it be open Saturday? Will it be open Sunday when I go? We don't know. No announcement has been made. Since it is not open, let's recreate it for you. 0 to 80 in 2.3 seconds. There we go. There you go, just saved you 2 hours in line. This location behind me is the scene of Meatball Gate 2023. Please do not tell people their meatballs are too small. There's only one duck here today. The rest must be on vacation before summer's over. They're at Disney World. Here in the arcade under Berry Tales, we've got an unnamed maze, which we'll find out on Thursday. There's about to be a robbery. Happens every day at this time. The girls from the dress shop rob the assay office, or they attempt to, with guns made of soap. I see them. I see them. There they go. Gonna do some beignets now after we just ate lunch at the Ghost Town Grill. We'll edit in that footage there. I had the lettuce wraps with the chicken and chimichurri is on their special lay down menu right now. And Jen had the Impossible Burger, which is her favorite. Also comes with chimichurri. If you haven't been to the Ghost Town Grill, you have to eat there. It is the sit-down restaurant on Main Street across from the Blacksmith. They are closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, open at 11:30, and typically they close 1 hour prior to park close unless it's slow, so they close a little bit early. But check it out, food's really good. No dining plan because it is a sit-down restaurant, but we eat there, once a week? Every year, every week, and we never had a bad meal, so check that out. Here in the marketplace and in front of the park, new asphalt has been put down. I think it still needs to be sealed, and it was stained pink before, so I'm sure they still have to do that. A new wall has gone up outside of the park. I think this is probably an extension to the queue or the maze that's inside of Camp Snoopy for the 50th Scary Farm. I don't think it's done because I think they'll probably paint it brown and you can tell it's not finished at the bottom. But this just went up this week. The weather is definitely changing. You can feel that weather coming in. But before I forget, I want to say hi to Lakia. I believe I'm pronouncing that correct. She stopped us on the way into the park out in the marketplace. Zabria, am I saying that right, Jen? Zabria. And then Shelly, Michelle, we saw you as well. And then of course at Crash Zero, make sure you follow his channel, and Evil Baby. Then we also saw Carly and David, a bunch of people in the park today. So if you see us, make sure you stop and say hello. The construction on the Knott's Hotel continues. The check-in is still back in the former gift shop, with the check-in on the back side of the hotel property. They just reopened the walkway through the lobby, but you still can't access the full lobby or the restaurant. I believe they're behind schedule. I don't think we'll see that open for the opening, at least, of Scary Farm. But they are working, and there's new flooring down, and the flooring looks really, really nice too. Do you hear that? That is like wind howling sound coming from the new Legacy store. Creepy. Our friend Janice Yamanaka, who does food videos, meets us here at Knott's. We've done the county fairs with her. At the fair, tells us to try these freeze-dried candies, and I've never seen them here at Knott's before, but they have them at the candy store in the marketplace. We're going to try these. I think they're like freeze-dried sour Skittles or something like that. But before we do, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, as we will be here Thursday for the opening of the Legacy store, and we'll give you the full preview of Scary Farm for the 50th anniversary. We'll also give you a preview of some of the food coming. They're going to have wild boar, there's camel stew, all kinds of creepy things to eat for the 50th. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you didn't get a ticket to that event on Thursday, very, very limited, so I'll bring you the entire thing. And follow us on social media for updates throughout the night. So let's give this a try. Let's see how they are. Oh, there's sour Skittles. And Jen gives them a thumbs up. We're out here with Paul. He likes them, but they're kind of good. They're like hollow.
Here, give them a close up of it. See, here's what they look like. They're actually like kind of like expanded, and it's like kind of crunchy, not chewy. There's no chew to them.
Yeah, there's no chew to them at all. They're like hollow, right?
Yeah.
They also had chamoy flavored ones. And what else did they have? They had like 3 or 4. We'll edit in that video. Not bad. They were $9.99 with the discount. They came out to like $8.90. Oh, $8.90. Oh, there was no tax on them. That's weird. It was $9.99 with $1 off. Came to $8.99.
Kind of a weird one.
Yeah. Okay.